2 minutes. 2 minutes warning.
How Italian are you?
Hey, Mark, if you have any gum, spit it out.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Funnies. My name is Mark. I am the co-producer of the show with Denise Medina, who's hiding over the other side. Where is she? She's somewhere over on the screen. Anyways, this is going to be a fundraiser for a company called Direct Relief. Now, we tell everybody, if you go to a comedy club, it can cost you anywhere from $10, $20 just to get into the place. And then you got to have to park, and then you have a 2-drink minimum. And before you know it, you're spending $40, $50, $60. So, anyways, our comedians tonight are doing this for free. So if you guys can go put your hand in your pocket and donate maybe $1, 2, 5, 10, whatever you can, that'd be fantastic. Anyways, are we all set? Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to bring you up our host of this evening, a good friend of mine, and she's our tech lady. She's our director. She's a comedian. Everybody put your hands together for Denise Medina.
Denise!
Hey,
Thank you, everyone.
Hey,
It took me a minute there. All this stuff is going on behind the scenes here or in front of the camera. I don't know what's going on. Welcome to Monday Night Funnies. Thank you so much for doing this show. I am Denise Medina, and I am frustrated. I have to tell you, I'm so glad you're here so I can tell you all about it. I am frustrated because I am a frustrated empty nester. That's right. Any other frustrated empty nesters here? No,
Oh.
good. Somebody was going to speak up? Who? Hey, you? Okay, listen. I am frustrated empty nester because my kids have so much stuff still in my house, and it just drives me crazy. And I feel like it's going to take me 3,500 weekends to get rid of all their crap, because every weekend when I push their stuff to the curb on garbage day, they pull it back in like they live here. Because they live here. Yes, they still live here. It's my fault. It's my fault because I made the number 2 parenting mistake. Okay, the number 1 parenting mistake is killing your kids. The number 2 parenting, killing your kids. Like when they're babies, I worried that I was going to kill them on accident. And when they were teenagers, I worried that I was going to kill them on purpose. So basically, parenting is just levels of intent, is what I'm saying. But the number two parenting mistake I make is trying to make my kids happy. Never make your kids happy. I feel like the Jerry Maguire of parenting because I feel like I'm their sports agent because they are amateurs at life, but they act like MVP players. And I'm just like, oh, the Jerry Maguire. I'm like, oh, help me help you. And they're just like, show me the money. They're Cuba Gooding Jr. Show me the money. Because they just want to go to the mall and get their nails done and have the fancy lattes. And, you know, I'm
The
just
mall?
like, oh, you
Nobody
deplete
goes
me.
to the mall.
Mark, I'm taking you to the mall. That's where I'm taking you for your birthday. That's where you're going. You're going to the mall. You're going to see all the people at the mall.
There's nobody at the mall. It's empty.
It's going to be me and you, Mark, having lattes, and you're going to pay for me to have my nails done.
You got it. You got it.
Okay. You know what? Yeah. So I just make the number 2 parenting mistake, trying to make them happy. Never make them happy. I mean, they're in the house, upstairs, texting me their demands. And I'm like, the call is coming from inside the house. Mom, can you get me some water? Bring you up some water? The bathroom. Okay. Bathroom is right there. Faucet, water. I mean, Mom, bring me some water. Mom, can you get me some Chipotle? Mom, can you buy me a car? And I've done all these things because why? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. And I've been so frustrated with them. I just yell up, pretend I'm dead. Just pretend I'm dead. They pawned all my jewelry. They had a celebration of life in my own house. We're driving my car. And they had a GoFundMe for my dog. That's right. They did. They did. You guys ready to keep this party going?
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm Denise Medina. I'm ready to keep this party going. I'm so excited for the show. Our next comedian, you may have seen her on Good Mythical Morning. She travels all over the country, performing all over the country. Please put your hands together for the fabulous and funny. Let me remove the spotlight from myself. I'm such a stage hog, you know, even in Zoom.
Try add spotlight.
Please put your hands together.
There we
for a
go.
warm welcome for Amanda Cohen.
Hey, Amanda.
Hi. Oh my goodness.
Hey.
I don't even want to do comedy. I just want to talk to my old Chicago friends. How's everybody doing?
Hey.
We miss you. We miss you.
I miss you too. I miss all you except Soli, you're performing all over the freaking country. I'm so jelly. I'm jelly for that belly or something. I don't know what the expression is. Hi. Hi. So Mary, whatever you're celebrating. I was at a club last night and they had a Christmas tree in one corner and in the other corner they had a menorah. So that was it. They represented both religions. Everybody's covered. Obviously, that's all there is. Those two. So we solved it. Yeah, I am not a religious person. It didn't bother me, but I suppose if I were, I don't know, any other religion in the entire universe, it might have bothered me. Whatever. So, I've spent the holidays helping my mom with her computer. That is what my generation does. We exist to help our parents with their computers. That's Gen X. It's all we do. Millennial kids, their parents grew up with computers. They don't have to worry about it. But our generation is the only one with parents who, the only living one, I should say, who have no clue. So my mom called me at 3 a.m, freaking out. She said, "Oh no, I accidentally spent $300 on a membership to something and now I have to fix it." And they sent me an email and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I'm like, Mom, you didn't spend anything. It's a scam. But it says they charged my bank account and there's X's and I know that. Mom, it's a scam. Well, there's the phone number. Should I call it? No. Half of my life is telling my mom, no, don't click that. Don't call that. So after that, she sent me the email, thanks, send me the disease-ridden email that you received. And what I did is I printed it in a PDF and then I marked up all the ways you can tell it's a fake email. Like the return email has nothing to do with the company they say they are, and the date is in European format, and there's misspellings and like bad punctuation. And I marked up all this stuff. And then I realized my mom can't open a PDF. What am I thinking? What a waste of time. But I did it for Mom because I love my mom. I love my mom so much. I love my mom to death, which is any minute now.
Oh, no.
Oh, is that dark? Look at this and extrapolate from known data. She's not younger than this, okay? My mom is the reason I lost some weight. She inspired me. She told me that this shirt made me look fat. And I told her, I am fat. This shirt makes me look honest. No, when growing up, she actually got me an easy bake oven. Yeah, I had an easy bake oven. I didn't know it was supposed to come with ingredients, though. She got it used. So I just thought you put a pan in and a miracle would occur. Didn't happen that way. So now I have trust issues and cake issues. I love cake. Some people gain weight because they're missing the part of their brain that says they're full. I'm missing the part of your brain that says, what the heck is wrong with you? That cake was for everybody. I don't have that. Yeah, what I have instead is a voice that goes, you should buy a second cake. You're not going to eat a whole nother cake. You should buy a third cake just in case. Yeah, that part of my brain, very strong. Yeah. So, like I said, I did manage to lose some of the weight. And as soon as I did, I found a lump right here. And I went to my doctor. And she told me it was my rib. I guess that's normal. So actually now I'm writing a cookbook for diabetics. It's called Who Needs Toes? Thank you so much for your time. I'm Amanda Cohen. Have fun.
Yay.
Keep it going for Amanda Cohen.
Yeah.
Hey. All right. I appreciate the assist. I got it. I know I look like Mom, and you're trying to help me with my tech stuff here. It's great. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now I know who to go to. So just be careful. Well, we're gonna keep this party rolling. Our next comedian, you've seen him absolutely nowhere. Because he really comes out of the house. There have been more sightings of Bigfoot than this guy. So if you want to have proof and study his existence, you have to actually visit his website. Go to joenuccio.com. If you want to monitor his existence, yeah, that's where you have to go. So please welcome live here in our Zoom studio, out of hibernation, Joe Nuccio.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Give me the spotlight. There you go.
Spotlight on, my old eyes.
All right. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the first day of Song Lyric Appreciation Week. Yes. So today we're going to be going over the lyrics behind a very popular classic rock song that everybody over the age of 40 is immediately recognizes. Now, if you happen to be under 40, chances are you dialed into the wrong show. But anyway, we're going to be taking a look at the song Vehicle by the band The Ides of March. Now, a well-crafted song lyric should be able to stand on its own, apart from the music, as a testament to the power of words to form very creative imagery and to tell a story just as well as any other fine piece of literature. So I'm going to read through the first verse and the chorus as if it were a fine poem. So let's start right now, and let's go with that. Here we go. Well, I'm the friendly stranger in the black sedan. Won't you hop inside my car? I've got pictures, I've got candy. I'm a lovable man, and I'll take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By that I'm sure you know that I love you, that I need you, that I want you. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Anyway, all right. So let's dissect this thing a little bit at a time, one line at a time. Let's go back to the top. Okay. So first line. Well, I'm the friendly stranger in the black sedan. Won't you hop inside my car? Hop inside your car. Isn't this exactly the guy our parents told us to stay away from? No? I don't know. Doesn't sound right to me. And then, but I guess it's okay because he's the friendly stranger as opposed to the rude stranger. Hey, fat face with the short pants. You expecting a flood? Get in the car. No, that was rude. Yeah, no. All right, let's get on with the second line. The second line. I've got pictures, candy. I'm a lovable man, and I'll take you to the nearest star. What? Pictures and candy? Who drives around with pictures and candy? What kind of pictures are we talking about here? You know, more importantly, what kind of candy we talking about? You got any Reese's Pieces in there, mister? Anyway, you know what? It sounds a little creepy to me, but you know what? And you need to remember that these are the final draft of the lyrics, okay? These are the ones that were approved by the band, and how bad was the first draft that the guys finally said, okay, fine, let's just go with that. Did he walk in the first day and say, hey, guess what, you guys, I got an idea for a song. It goes like this. Well, I'm the creepy stranger in the white panel van. Better get inside my car. I got handcuffs, a blindfold, duct tape, and a shovel, and the forest ain't too far. Get in the vehicle, baby. I can take you anywhere I want to go. Sheesh. I don't know about that. It sounds a little creepy to me. Anyway, you know what? There is the possibility that I've interpreted this thing entirely wrong, and this is really a story about two consenting adults just, you know, in a monogamous, committed, loving relationship, just doing a little role playing, you know, trying to spice things up a little bit. Anybody that's been in a long-term relationship knows that at some point, somebody's got to put on that French maid outfit. Just saying, okay? I don't know why it's always me, but anyway, that's another story for another time. Anyway, all right, well, let's get to that, to the last verse now and see if it gets any better. Here's hoping. So he says, well, if you wants to be a movie star, if you wants to be, okay, you know what? If the regular police don't get this guy, I think the grammar police have a pretty strong case. Okay. If you wants to be a movie star, I can take you to the Hollywood. Wait a second. You can make me a star in Hollywood? You know people in Hollywood? Who are you? Oh my gosh. Are you Harvey Weinstein? Is that who this song is about? Are you the friendly stranger in the black sedan? I knew I heard this story someplace before. Oh, geez. Okay. Then he goes on and he says, but if you want to stay just as you are, well, then I think that you really should. Really? Now we get a choice. Oh, thank you, benevolent sir. How kind of you. Oh, really? Well, guess what? Not only do I want to stay who I am, I plan on staying where I am. So move it along, Pervy Pete. Maybe there's a community theater down the street you can scout, because as far as here goes, the show is over. Roll credits. Back to you in the booth.
All right. Keep it going for Joe Nuccio, everybody.
Pervy Pete.
That was awesome. That's wonderful. So our next performer coming to the stage has performed at the Houston and Arlington Improvs and will be performing all week in Atlanta. So please put your hands together for Soli Santos.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello. It's great to be here. Wow, it's kind of wild. I feel like I'm back at during the COVID times, but it's cool. You guys, I know a lot of crazy news has been happening lately, but I don't know if you guys have heard this. They said in the news that they've discovered that plants can see. Has anybody heard that craziness?
Wow.
I know it is crazy, but I started thinking about my house plants, and it made me realize that my plants know what I look like naked.
Uh-oh.
And that wasn't really what concerned me. Was then I started wondering, are their leaves turning brown because they need water or because they're dying? I was wondering, is that because they're in my bathroom and they've seen me shower? I also was wondering, if that was the issue. I started wearing a robe and now they're thriving. So I think my theory is right. They've also discovered that plants can make sounds, but we can't hear them because it's at such a high frequency. It's beyond our hearing abilities. They make sound when they're under stress, like if they need the water or something. And that got me thinking, I'm like, man, my plants have been trying to let me know when they need water. And I'm just walking back and forth in my apartment, completely oblivious. And these poor things are probably like, excuse me, I could really use some water. I'm really parched. I could really use some. Hey, listen, if you're not going to give us any water, you could at least put some clothes on. You know, and the thing is I'm thinking, if they're trying to communicate with me, they don't know I can't hear them, so what if they're even communicating with each other, but they're talking about me and I have no idea? Like, I just picture them being like, I know I told her to put some clothes on, but not that. I may not have real eyes, but even I could see that outfit is hideous. So, these are my daily problems in my life. I've been having some issues with my cell phone lately. I was having some issues with the fingerprint scanner, on the side, how like you use your fingerprints instead of a password. So I was trying to figure out how to solve that. And so I Googled how to do that. And one of the possible solutions was to seek professional help. I have never felt so more seen in my life. Okay. So now I'm seeing my therapist twice a week, but this phone thing still doesn't work right. He doesn't know how to fix that either. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I going to my therapist for cellular issues? I don't know. I'm often, my family accuses me of being late a lot, and I don't like the term being late. The way I see it, I'm never late because God only puts you where you need to be at the right time. And so I'm there when God wants me there. Okay. Who am I to question his motives? Okay. I have faith. All right. Thank you all so much. My name is Soli Santos.
Hey.
Yeah.
Soli Santos,
Yeah.
everyone. Awesome. I don't have any houseplants. Thank goodness. Now that I didn't know I was going to learn so much about houseplants. Oh,
I got
man.
marijuana plants.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
You know
Don't
what?
listen.
We're gonna find. Maybe we'll find out more about it. We have our next comedian coming to stage is a master of impressions and voices. In fact, he's known for like doing 99 voices at least. And this
999.
999.
990.
It's a lot of voices. Please put your hands together and let's welcome. And hopefully they're not just all in his head, like he's saying them out loud. Here for us today. Please put your hands together. Let's welcome Bob J.
Hey,
Yeah, Bob.
Bob.
Hey, where's the timer? Holiday season. I hate it. All the stupid movies you see, all these stupid holiday movies. That's why I'm glad when Jaws comes on. My favorite movie. Except they go parts 1 through 10. Now, if I made the first movies, the characters I would use First guy would have been my spotter, Mr. Richard Pryor. Ah, man, shark, chomping my ass and stuff. I'm gonna die. Oh God, please help me, Lord. Oh, my ass. The guys from King of the Hill. Boy, I'll tell you what, that's the biggest dang shark I've seen in my whole entire life. Pick that baby up and fire up the propane. Boom, Howard, I want you to catch that boy. Hang on with my dang hand and feet that gonna bite that thing on, dang on the ground. Dang, I'll get that thing on. Hank, all you gotta do, take a stick, poke him in the eye. He don't like that. Shut up, Dale. Christopher Walken. Oh, wow. The size of fish is huge. So why, anyway, put the hand in the water. This huge fish is going to chomp your ass. Steve Buscemi. Now, in order to do a good Steve Buscemi, you got to make faces like bad gas. So this is the fish we're trying to catch with one pole. Here's a thought. Let's go back to the docks, have some Gordon fish sticks, and have a party. Being from Chicago, one of the greatest announcers of all time to be my spotter, Mr. Harry Carey. Oh, look at the size of that fish. Here, fishy, 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 fish. You know, barracuda spelled backwards is abracadabra. Forrest Gump. I don't think that fish like you trying to put a stick in his eye. I think you're starting to piss him off. He might jump in the boat, bite you in the buttocks. People are falling in the water. Comes Arnold Schwarzenegger around the corner. What are you doing? Get out! It's not a tuna. The shark is coming. It's going to bite you in the ass. I told them nobody would believe me. Also, I would put on there, Robert De Niro would play the shark. Hey, I'm going to bite you. You stand in the boat, you're safe. You jump in the water, dead. I'm a shark. Yeah, 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 yeah. And last but not least, we'd have Jack Nicholson as the captain of the ship. I knew this was a bad idea. Take some time off. They told me, get a bunch of guys, get yourself a boat. Go out in the middle of the ocean, relax, have yourself a good time. Well, lucky me, the only way I'm going to get off of this damn Monday Night Funnies is I got to have somebody laugh at me. Oh, yeah, I dug in the holidays, especially when you get to go to Walmart. All the great greeters they got there. I think the best one would be Sylvester Stallone. Hey, how you doing? Hey, welcome to Walmart. Can I get you a cart? Oh, it's nice. You know, put stuff in it, push around different aisles and stuff. We got a lot of nice things too. Yeah, you get coffee pots and toasters. We got a brand new thing coming the other day called a quesadilla maker. Yeah. Like you get chicken and some cheese, and you mush it around a little bit, and you put it on a tortilla. Yeah, Sally, you know what I'm talking about. You ever go to a Taco Bell? Hey, order a chimichanagana. Well, that's it. Ozzy, what do you have to say? Oh, I just want to be the time. I just want to say, oh, wish everybody happy Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, Turkey Day, Halloween, whatever the heck it is. Happy holidays, everybody. Goodbye.
Thank you. Keep it going for Bob J, everybody.
Hey, Bob.
Hey.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Oh, I love that. I love that. Ending with Ozzy. Perfect. And our next comedian coming to stage is a native Chicagoan, a former teacher turned stand-up comedian who in September, filmed her open bar comedy special and is currently touring across the country with the Boomer Broads. Boomer Broads. I almost said another group name. Nope. Boomer Broads. So please put your hands together and let's welcome Michelle Krajecki.
Yay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, it's holiday season. It's holiday time, and it's a great time to celebrate. But I'm celebrating too because my husband and I just celebrated 40 years.
What?
Hey.
Nice.
Wow.
40, yeah. Yeah, and I was married when I was 10.
Yeah.
And we still finish each other's sentences. Now, isn't it like sweet? Yeah. Yeah, we finish each other's sentences, and it's different in the beginning. In the beginning, we finish each other's sentences because we're soulmates. It's beautiful. But after 40 years, we finish each other's sentences because I've heard this story. Move it along. I've got crap to do. Let's go. So my husband did the gifts change too. In the beginning, happy anniversary. So you get flowers, champagne. Now it's this year for our anniversary. My husband bought us matching Pill-A-Day dispensers. Isn't that sweet? That's romance at this age. But we use them. But the good news is, well, sometimes we mix them up. But the good news is my back's not hurting and he's not retaining any water, so that's pretty cool. So, but my husband did get me roses this year, and roses now come with, I don't know if you know this, but roses now come with a warning label. I don't know if you know that. And you think it was thorns or something like that, but right on the side of the bouquet, I looked at it and said not edible. And I thought that's kind of a big word. That's kind of a big word to use for people who might think that's a snack. I mean, it's just kind of. I think we're just getting dumber. But I mean, he does spend a lot of money on me. He does spend a lot of money. Period. I don't know if you've been married a long time. This is my frustration. I've been married a long time. There's usually a spender and a saver. And I'm the saver, and my husband's the spender, and he's the keeper of the Amazon account. The one who's got the. So, and if you know anybody, and it's shopping season now. So just a shopping tip, that one-click ordering, that's kind of dangerous. I mean, I don't know if you've done that, but it's pretty dangerous. And I got to be careful how I talk to him. So, I mean, the other night we're watching TV, and he's like, I'm like, I could use a blanket. He's over there. New 5 stars on Amazon. It's like, no, can you hand me a blanket? So here's another shopping tip for you. If you're a regifter, and you know who you are, if you're gonna regift a gift card, make sure that you check the balance before you do that. Happened to somebody I knew. They went to Best Buy with a $50 gift card. It had $3.99 left on it.
Whoops.
Yeah. Don't ask me how I know that. But anyway, okay. So the one thing that bugs me is that the phones are listening, correct? Because they want to sell you stuff, right? Have you all had that experience of it's fine if you're Googling, I get that. But if you're just talking about it, because it's listening, and I don't know how to turn that off. I don't know what to do. So, they're listening. I got this is when I was talking to my Aunt Agnes, and I got off the phone, and my husband goes, "Oh, how is she doing?" And I'm like, "Well, I got to hear, she's old. I got to hear about her bowel and bladder habits and all that stuff." So the next thing I know, I'm on my phone. I'm getting like ads for Depends and fiber and all this stuff. And I'm like, really? Really? I mean, it's getting to the point where I'm afraid to say something delicate in front of it. My daughter comes in, and one time she came in and said, "Mom, I think I have a rash." I'm like, not in front of the iPhone. I'm trying to hide it. I don't even know how to. I mean, even if it turns off, I don't know if it's listening. So like, I'm trying to hide it. I'm stuffing it in pillows. So, and my husband's going through the same thing. So he thought it was Alexa. See, I think it's Siri, and he thought it was Alexa. So we actually asked Alexa. We walked in there. Here's what happens when you talk to Alexa. She turns into a sullen teenager. So we asked her, "Alexa, are you listening to us?" She's like, "I would not invade your privacy." It's like,
No.
"Alexa, are you listening for keywords?" She's like, "Oh, no, I'm not." And finally, he kept yelling at her, and she stopped talking. And I'm thinking, okay, this is kind of creepy, and then they said, connect all your other devices. I'm like, I don't want to connect my other devices and get a whole house full of surly teenagers. Because it's like, I woke up one morning and I heard Siri and Alexa talking smack about me. And they're doing it in front of the refrigerator and he's still under warranty. It's like, he doesn't need to hear that. So now I'm getting like a side eye from the microwave. My refrigerator's hot and cold. I'm afraid. And then I went into the room the other day and I saw the Roomba trying to suck a 20 out of my purse. That's all I got. So it's Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah, Amanda. Those are the two.
I don't do Hanukkah.
Hey, yo, don't forget Kwanzaa.
Hey. Hey.
Don't forget Kwanzaa.
Oh, three.
Yeah.
Okay,
There you
what's
go.
three?
Yeah.
Keep it going for Michelle Krajecki, everybody.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey.
Well, we are down to our final performance for this evening. This just flew by too fast. I'm having way too much fun, and I hope you are too. Let's bring them out. I mean, I'm so excited to see everybody. My gosh, it's been a long time, you guys. It's been a long time. So you've seen him on the Tonight Show and Huckabee, and he writes for a TV show starring Howie Mandel, and he just filmed a movie with John Cleese. Please make some mouth noise for the funny and fabulous. Where is he? Where is he here? Claude Stuart.
Hey, thank you so much. Keep it going for everybody. Come on, it's been a great show.
Yeah, there he is.
Right. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
All right, good.
Okay, guys, sorry, I'm up here. There's no light, but I'm gonna suffer through this.
There we go.
I am gonna blind my cornea for you lovely folks. Here we go. So real quick, I'm not gonna be offended. Here's a quick question. Round of applause. Honestly, how many people think I look like Beaker from the Muppets? Come on, let's go right now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not what I'm going for. Okay, so I got a lovely family home, got a beautiful wife, beautiful baby boy. I call him a baby. He's not. He just turned 10 years old. How about a round of applause for me keeping him alive, huh?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, thank you. I love being a dad. I get nervous about it though, because my wife's smart. Like, she's super smart. She said to me recently, she goes, "Oh my God, what are we gonna do if our child grows up to be a genius?" I was like, well, then I guess I'm not the father. The hell are you hanging out with? You little nerd humper? Is that a word? I don't know. So she's very environmental. She wants to save the planet. And I'm cool with that. But every time I take her to a nice restaurant, she asks the waiter all these weird, annoying questions. She's always like, is the salmon wild? Is the chicken free range? Like, the waiter always looks at me like, is the wife crazy? This is Denny's.
Oh, man.
In Alabama.
Oh, God.
You're lucky there's silverware. Let me get a line in the room tonight. How many people, round of applause, have children? How many moms and dads we got? Huh? Talk to me. Yeah? Okay. What I'm about to say is crazy. Sounds crazy, but it works. My wife is really good with my son. She never says no to him. She says something else that's way more effective. All right. Like, whenever he asks an annoying question, like, "Can I have another cookie? Hey, mommy, can I have another cookie? Mommy, look at me. Can I have another cookie?" She never says no. She looks right at him and goes, "I'm not offering that right now." That's good, because if you say no, they argue. But if you say, "I'm not offering that right now," dude, he sits and thinks about that for 17 minutes. You're not going to offer it now? Are you going to offer it later? He tries to crack the code. And so, that's how my wife talks to my son, which is awesome. But here's the problem, my friends. It's also the way she talks to me. You know how emasculating that is? I'm a grown man. I support the whole family. Do you know how it feels to walk in your own bedroom, in your own home, and go, "Hey, honey, I just got the little guy to sleep. What do you say we have a little alone time?" I'm not offering that right now. Damn it! And of course, as a man, I'm like, "Are you going to offer it later? I'll pay you." All right. Look, here's the thing. You got to watch what you say in front of your child. It comes back. I mean, this is crazy. I know every parent thinks their child's a genius, but here's how you know you got a smart kiddo. If they always ask good questions, that's intelligent. When he was 5 years old, he hit me with this. He goes, "Daddy, what's the difference between a magician and a musician?" "Oh, well, a magician has tricks, and a musician has girlfriends. I'm glad you guys like that joke, because one night I did that to a joke to a magician, and apparently I made his sense of humor disappear. I tell you this, I've been with my wife 14 years, and people ask me, what's the key? What's the secret to marriage? One word, honesty, man. Just be honest. I'm honest to a fault. My wife put me on the spot recently. She goes, honey, I know you love me, but be honest, you love our child more. Well, that's not true, baby. It's just a different type of love. Give me an example. Fine. He's always going to be my son. Oh, come on. Did I lie? Did I lie? I did not. I told the truth. She laughed, and that's why we're together, y'all. Come on.
Right.
Thank you. Look, two things are going to make your relationship work, okay? It's honesty and it's trust. I trust my wife, and I know she trusts me. You know how I know she trusts me? Because she just hired a hot babysitter.
Oh.
I mean, that's trust, right? That's either trust or she's like, whatever. She's so hot, Muppet Boy doesn't have a chance. She's not going to get freaky with Beaky. I got to go, but I'll tell you this, though. Listen, I joke. I'm a faithful guy, okay? But I'm also a comedian. My wife and I playfully tease each other, It's all out of love. Check this out. We just had a date. We get home. She's like, oh, my God, honey, will you do me a favor? Will you please walk the babysitter back to her car? Why, yes, I can. I got to be honest with you, though, honey. We might not come back. Look out. I know. I'm standing there laughing at my own stupid joke. Folks, I turn around. The babysitter is standing right behind me. I know. She goes, I'm not offering that right now. Thank you very much. You guys have been awesome. Happy holidays to you.
All right.
Come on.
All right, way to go, Claude.
Keep it going for Claude Stuart, everybody. He's working on his new material called Claude by Candlelight. I love it. It's great. Well, that
Flashlight off.
Flashlight off. Well, that concludes Monday Night Funnies this time around. This is episode 28. This is I feel like it went by so fast. The last one we did was in 2021, June of 2021. I thought I did pretty good with the tech, and the comics are fantastic as usual. Let's have a round of applause for all the comedians we've seen tonight. We've seen Amanda Cohen, Joe Nuccio, Soli Santos, Bob J, Michelle Krajecki, and Claude Stuart. And I'm Denise Medina. Thank you. And before we end and have a good night, Mark Klaber wanted to say a few words, possibly.
You know what? I didn't say, for people who want to donate, it's www.directrelief.org. I forgot to say that. And everybody, happy Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and that we should all have a happy and healthy and prosperous new year.
Prosperous.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's all I have
Okay.
to say.
Great.
Thank you,
Folks,
everyone.
it's the shortest conversation.